All right. So yeah, we've started making a documentary with Kay, and yeah, it's going pretty well for the most part. You know, we're definitely like she's definitely warming up to us, even though we really get on her nerves a lot. She's still warming up to us, so that's great. And yeah, we got kind of threatened by by Mizuki for a little bit, so that was funny. Yeah, I'm also learning a lot more about her, which I like a lot, because we learned that she had a twin sister who she lives apart from, which again I find very interesting, and I'm curious to learn more about that as well. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I really like how it's giving depth to the other characters now, who we saw in the previous chapter. You know, when it was focusing on Hirono and Miyako, and I also like how Miyako's still in this route too. That's awesome because I love Miyako. Yeah, let's make the best movie we ever can. I sent a text message to Kay about tomorrow's filming plans. With that, I was done with my work for today. No, wait. I still had to study. I didn't want to end up saying I was too busy filming a movie to get into university. Why not? What's wrong with that? Just following our dreams, it's fine. I don't really want to become a director. All I wanted to do was film. Alright, I see. I respect that. After I finished a short, unassuming film, I had to start hitting the books. Maybe I'll continue filmmaking after I graduated from Oto Akali Gate. But until then, there'll be nothing for me to do. Also, what did Miyako want from me? She wanted to make peace with Kay, for her sake and for Hero's as well. Both of them probably felt guilty. It wasn't my job to make that disappear. I couldn't do something like that anyway. I was just filming Kay. That's why I was with her. And that was fine by me. After school was over, I immediately headed towards Kay's classroom. The downside to filming was that I tended to drift apart from my friends. However, I didn't need such weak friendships in the first place. Wow, dang, Kyosuke. I had to say. I mean, actually, that's completely fair, though. My beloved actress was standing in the hallway. I have arrived. From the soul. Eh? Was that just me, or did that sound a bit different from usual? It was like she didn't have the strength to snap back at me. Did something happen? Could it be you're tired? Oh, you're just sick of us? Ah, I see. That's a disaster. Though she had physical strength, completing such a task would certainly be difficult for the mentally challenged Kay. How was it? Okay, so you didn't do too well then? Right. The grades probably weren't all that stellar. I should offer to help her study someday. But she was on the basketball team. You have to keep up good grades to be on basketball teams and stuff, don't you? Like to do like any kind of sport, don't you have to like have at least decent grades? She'd most likely reject my offer. You seem considerably drained. I guess I'll postpone the filming. Time to study. Wouldn't it be interesting in her current state? Just standing in front of the camcorder might be a hard task for her. We still had a lot left, so it was in my best interest not to tire her out early. Oh, I know. Let's break the ice. No, okay. It's just a figure of speech. Something like that. Okay, why are we lying? We're gonna confuse her. I slightly grimaced. Let's see. Have you seen any historic place? Okay. Ah, perfect. I nodded furiously. I wasn't positive, but this should make explaining things a lot easier. You see, when you break the ice, you're taking time to get to know each other. Before starting a project, all the staff get together and mingle. Yeah, that's it. We had to do this in the film club. The lead actors and actresses invite the supporting cast from the theater club. Members of the light music club would even play for us. Oh, that's awesome. Man, none of my schools ever did anything like this with our clubs. What the fuck? You have a way better school than me, Kyosuke. Goodness gracious. So when we do student films, it ends up being interpersonal. It's like an old tradition. That's what breaking the ice means.
へえ。
What?
具体的に何をするの？
You just get to know each other. I scratched my head and tried to remember. Karaoke, bowling, billiards. What? We've gone to the music park as well. Man, when I did like ice breaking stuff for like my classes and like my theater club and stuff, we played games. That was it. Like we played like icebreaker games. We didn't do no karaoke or bowling or pool. What the fuck? Definitely not the amusement park. School's so much better than mine. Salty now. We didn't have the budget. We just have a party in the club room. That sounds closer. Oh, it was fun when we all went to that mixed hot spring. Hot spring hype? Wanna go? Darn it! Why don't you want the hot spring hype, Kay? No bathing suit, okay? You have to be completely naked.
なお悪いわ。
All depends on how you look at it. Looked like she really didn't want to. Going to a hot spring would have been a nice detour, at least. Anyway, let's brainstorm. How about going downtown?
それでいいわ。
To the hot spring. But if you think of anything weird, I'll kill you. The look in her eyes told me that. Frightening. Truly terrifying. Please don't hurt me, Kay. I'm just a man. We arrived downtown. Summer sun wasn't that high in the sky, so it'd be best if we quickly decided on what to do. Now then.
Huh?
What, what'd you see? You cut off my train of thought. What's up?
私、もう今月はお金ないんだった。
Oh, it's okay, I'll pay for you. Ah, that's fine. I'll pay for everything.
そうはいかないでしょ?
But I am a gentleman. It's okay, I have enough money. Besides, I can't make a girl pay.
堤先輩におごってもらう理由がないわ。
The ice breaking session and filming costs are all part of the budget. Actresses shouldn't worry about these.
先輩、意外と理屈もこねられるよね。
If there's need for me to be stubborn, yeah. I smiled at her. First off. I know. Let's go to the arcade. Oh, fuck yes, let's go.
え、私ゲームなんてしたことないわよ。
First time for everything, Kay. Are you kidding me? What time period are you from? What time period are you from?
大きな世話よ。
Sorry, Kay. Fine, then I'll teach you. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck
手を
yes.
握るな。
Why not? I brought Kay along as she complained. I could not ever be depressed over something as stupid as a quiz forever. We stayed at the arcade for a bit, then played around the bowling. Ah, nice. I thought I'd finish things up with some karaoke, but she turned bright red and refused. Darn it, Kay, but karaoke is fun. I guess she's the type that gets embarrassed when she sings in front of others. But it's just us. It's fine. Uh-oh. You have a good day, Kay? Oop, my bad. Kay still had a depressed look on her face as she walked next to me. She looked fairly happy while we were playing, but she still lacked something. Hey-chan?
ケイちゃんって言うな。
Sorry, Miss Kay. Is there anywhere you want to go or anything you want to do?
やりたいこと？
Yep, anything. Just don't hit me, please. Don't think about it too seriously.
あんたが聞いたんじゃないの。
Well, yeah, but... Oh. I clapped my hands together. There's a batting center near here. You been there before?
ないわよ。
Oh yeah, sports is probably a good idea for her, yeah. To like do like something like... Well, does she do baseball too? Because we know she likes basketball, but... I don't think she's ever talked about baseball before. But still, something athletic seems like it would be really good for her.
面白いの？それって。
It feels nice when you're doing it. The bats make a nice sound too. You're athletic, so I think you'll get it right away.
それなら。
Just as she nodded. Hello? Who is that? Oh, she's fallen. A moped suddenly appeared out of nowhere and zoomed right past her. Kay was on the ground. Did it hit her? Shindo! Oh shit, are you okay? Goodness gracious. Also, panties. But dang, what the fuck? Damn it! I was too engrossed in a conversation to put a girl in danger. What? What do you mean we didn't do nothing? I didn't sink. I threw my bag at the moped as it sped away. Punk. My bag flew straight and hit the dumbass right on the head. Wait, I actually got him? No way. The guy in the moped was caught by surprise, lost control, and crashed. Hard.
先輩、よくやったわ。
We about to beat him up? Kay was up on her feet before I knew it and was running towards that punk who was now on the ground. I mean, hey, if you are, more power to you, because, yeah, watch, like, you're on a moped. Watch where you're fucking going, dude. Of course, I was right behind her.
人にぶつかってそのまま逃げようなんていい度胸じゃないの。
Yeah, facts.
それと、私のカバンを返しなさい。
That's right, tell him, Kay. Get him. Stood right... Dang, she stood right in front of the guy. Upon second glance, Kay's bag, which he should have been holding, was now on the ground next to the scooter. That reminds me, there were some reports of a purse snatcher on a motorbike back in the winter. Wait, that's him? That's the same guy that stole Miyako's purse and caused all that to happen, bruh. Why you a problem? Call the police, what the fuck? Why you a problem, buddy? Not just some punk, but a thief too? Speaking of which, I thought I vaguely knew someone who got robbed the same way. The thief looked like he was in pain, but he had it coming. Yeah, agreed. Shindo, are you hurt?
平気よ。ちょっとお尻を打っただけ。
Okay, I'll call the police then. I took out my cell phone. Good job, Kyosuke. Jeez, what a horrible guy. What would I do if my important actress got damaged?
傷物って言い方はやめなさい。
Sorry, injured. Sure thing. Anyway, a creep like him should be given to the cops as soon as possible. 100%, especially since he's been doing other shit too. It's the same dude from chapter 1. What the fuck? Like, you not learn your lesson? He was getting up. He looked pretty young. Maybe he's 3 or 4 years older than me. He also had a retarded look on his face. How amusing. Dang, Kyosuke. Shindo, get back. Are we about to fight him? One never knew what someone like him would do.
下がるの先輩の方よ。
Huh? You about to fight him?
こんな余計な真似しやがって。
Oh, you did not. Now we are gonna fight him. Fuck you too, punk. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. She's going. Fuck. I staggered from my son and shoved to my chest.
下がれって言ってるでしょ。
Uh-oh. The one who hit me wasn't the purse snatcher, but Kay. He sidestepped, easily evading his fist, which was aiming straight for her chest. Before he could pull back his arm, she rushed in. Definitely heard an air-splitting sound. Oh. Nice, panties. Dang! Kay! What a badass. Get him, Kay, get him, kick him again. Look at the people, too. Look at everybody looking. They're all, especially this girl. Oh gosh, Kyosuke's face too, dude. Good job, Kay. The next moment, Kay shamelessly had her foot in his face. Perfect. The karate club would have been impressed. He let out a strange sound, then fell to the ground. Dang, one hit? You're weak. Amazing, Kei-chan! That was so cool!
ちゃん付けはやめなさいよ。
Sorry.
それより逃げるわよ。
Huh? Why?
ちょっとやりすぎたわ。
I see. Right. Now that I thought about it, that was a little too much. She knocked him down in one hit. It's crazy. Knocked over by a bike, then kicking the perpetrator unconscious. That sort of thing would be a pain to explain to the police. Yeah? Right, let's get out of here. And so, we fled from the now gathering crowd. More people came up. Oh, that's funny. Running was actually okay every once in a while. Yep, the good old tactical retreat. Always an option. That was great. Kay's a badass, dude. Like, that kick, too. Like, legitimately really impressive, to be honest. Whew. I'm tired. Yeah, I'd be too after that day. By the time we ran to this park, the sun had completely sunk into the west. I was running at full speed, so my entire body was drenched in sweat. Ah, Shindo. You okay?
何が？
I mean, are you okay? Like, you're not hurt or anything? Also, not, like, upset anymore?
ああ、平気よ。
You sure?
つい膝のこと忘れちゃってたけど、ほとんど無意識にかばう癖ができてるみたい。蹴った時も走ってた時も加減してた。
Okay, well, that's
と
good.
思う。
You call that restrain? I mean, hey, whatever works for her. Looked more like something you'd see in a championship kickboxing match.
ああ、でもすっきりしたわ。
She looked too happy.
ああいうのって許せないのよ。ただのひったくりならともかく、ひき逃げなんて絶対にやっちゃいけないことでしょ。
I mean, yeah, I agree. Of course. They didn't do anything wrong.
めちゃくちゃだけどね。
Well, I mean, you did. I didn't do anything at all. She laughed a little. I didn't care what we just did. The important thing was that she was in a better mood. Although using such extreme violence just to relieve stress might become a problem. I was running out of places to go for a little ice-breaking session, but whatever. She was laughing, wasn't she?
ちょっと気分も上向いたかな。
Oh, that's good. She stretched a little, then hopped over and stood next to me. Her serious yet childish face came close to mine.
先輩、
Yes, Kohai? Yes? My body shook a little.
今日はありがとう。
Oh, you're welcome, Kay. You're welcome. That's sweet. Was this the part where we kissed? Kyosuke! Not yet, we gotta wait a few more scenes. Come on now. Didn't think so. Kyosuke is funny. He spun around.
また明日ね。
Bye, Kay. That simple farewell. Although I didn't film one bit today, those words made me very happy. Nice, getting closer and closer. You love to see it. Oh, that was really sweet. Oh, hello? Once upon a time, the city experienced a great disaster. Oh, we're bringing that up again? It was a winter night, echoing with the jarring sounds of a storm from the ocean. There was a huge earthquake. Then, as if nature wished to further mock the terrified people huddled up in the debris, an inferno followed. There was a scene so gruesome, words could not describe it. The ominous red flames did not extinguish when the rain came in the early morning, but instead burned brighter, to the point where it looked as though the sky itself was being set ablaze. The city was completely razed, and many people lost their lives. Many years have passed since then. There are still some areas where destruction looks fresh. Oh, we're filming this? Were they neglected by the rejuvenation project, or was it simply that redevelopment was behind schedule? And looking at this corner of the city, one could almost imagine what it looked like before the disaster hit. When I was a kid, people told me not to get close to the rubble. It still felt a bit dangerous even now. Where'd Shindo go? After class, the reason we were here in the first place was because I wanted to film her in a bit of a weird environment. I was supposed to be walking next to Kay in this desolate scenery, but I've lost her for some reason. Strange. I took my eyes off of her for a split second and she disappeared. This place wasn't enough of a maze to get lost in. Sure is quiet around here. Oh. I stopped recording and looked around. This place was so desolate, one wouldn't even think it was a part of Ottawa. It wasn't even nighttime yet, so why was it so eerie? It's summer all the same. Let's just pretend this is a test of courage. The good old test of courage. Besides, during those tests of courage, you'd have a girl screaming and clinging to you, so it'd be totally worth it. Nice. Right. Now's the time to be thinking about that. It wasn't like anyone would want to kidnap a scary girl like Kay. But I still couldn't leave her alone in a place like this. Cell phone. Yep, no reception. Shindo! Hey! Where are you? She really wasn't here. I didn't do anything to make her upset, so she couldn't have gotten mad and left without me or something. Oh. I thought that was her at first. I wonder what I should do now. What was this strange feeling? It wasn't the summer heat that made sweat run down my back. It was because so many people lost their lives and were subsequently forgotten here. This place certainly had a different feel to it. The atmosphere, the smell in the air, the flow of time. It was all different. I have to find her or else. Oh, Yuko? Why are you here? Hello? Shouldn't I have been the one to ask that question? A little bit, yeah. However, I couldn't speak even if I'd wanted to. Hey, Yuko, have you seen Kei anywhere around? I felt overwhelmed by her extremely natural existence, as if she belonged in this desolate scenery. Why not? Yeah, well, I couldn't help it. But Shindo, she hasn't... Miss Mia was absolutely right. Kei wouldn't have gone home by herself. Yeah, that's her. Miss Mia relaxed a little. Yes, she did. Well, yeah. Speaking of which, do you know her? Going out on a date with you? That doesn't feel right. Picking Kyosuke, dude. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. Please never forget everything I said. Thank you. That smile was too creepy. Thank you for your kindness, Yuko. Miss Mia walked lightly and without hesitation. She didn't seem afraid of the eerie atmosphere. Do you come here often? Really? You're that busy? She smiled with a hint of loneliness. Nostalgic? Did you live around here before the city lit up? Or did you lose somebody in the Great Disaster, maybe? From what Hero had said, it was not impossible that Miss Mia was older than us. We might have had some special memories of this place. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Oh, okay, Yuko. What? She couldn't be serious. Can't even tell, darn it. Maybe you're going senile. Wouldn't dream of it, ma'am. You know what the hardest thing for me to believe was? No matter how harshly the sun beat down on her, Yuko Amamiya didn't sweat a single drop. Yeah, she's even. I just noticed because you brought that up. But yeah, she's wearing the exact same clothing she was wearing in the winter too. Freaking dang, and she's not sweating. That is actually legit crazy. Even star models and actresses would perspire when filming under this heat. Did you have a special metabolism or something? I never met another woman so strange. No, Yuko. No, not at all. I dismissed her words with a smile. Longing is something I don't do. If I like someone, I'm very straightforward about it. Keeping those feelings suppressed inside me wasn't pleasant. That was why I just let them out. It was easier that way. If I got rejected in the end, at least I didn't waste my time. I mean, hey, fair enough. Can't be both. There's no time to dilly-dally in life, right?
それは全くもってその通りです。ですけど、
Yes, Yuko? Miss Amamiya cocked her head for some reason. She was gathering her thoughts as she slowly walked forward. A woman clad in black, walking through a graveyard-like setting. Perhaps it's because the scene was cliché, but I didn't feel like filming it.
堤京介さん、
Yes, ma'am? Yes? What is it?
あなたは本当に恋をしたことあるんですか？
Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Just so you know, I have far more experience in Hirono. Had to bring that up, huh?
いいえ、数の問題ではないですよ。
But yeah, she mentioned, have you fallen in love? Like, that's different than what he's thinking, so yeah. Shook her head softly.
本当に誰かを好きになったことは？
I didn't know the answer to that. I didn't know if my feelings were real or just a lie. Miss Amamiya was staring straight at me, who was unable to answer. Oh. Unexpectedly, her hand stretched out.
い
Kay!
ましたよ。
They were standing right where the woman clad in black pointed.
Oh.
Hello, I was looking for you.
それでは、あとは若いお二人だけで。
Thank you, Yuko. What are you, an old matchmaker? That's what it's starting to seem like, to be honest. Like, legitimately, that's what it feels like right now. Didn't answer, but instead walked towards Kay with a faint smile on her face. The two women met.
あなたは？私は雨宮優子。
And now Kay has met Yuko too.
雨宮？
Do you recognize that name?
え、またいずれお会いしましょう。
Huh. She reacted to that. She smiled past Kay, then disappeared into the ruins. Huh. The gentle sound of waves whispered into my ears. Along with the breeze and the sand underneath, I felt safe and secure. This beach was empty, but it was much better than that unreal ghost town.
日が暮れてもまだ結構暑いわね。
Yeah. It was good that I found her if I had any problems. I thought we could use a change of mood, so I brought her here. However, her mind seemed to be elsewhere.
さっきの雨宮って人と知り合いなの？
She asked, sounding bored. Well, I guess she's someone I know.
あの人が雨宮さんか。
Yeah? You know her?
そうじゃなくて、
Do you know that last name?
前にお兄ちゃんがその名前を言ってたから。
Oh, that's why, duh. That makes sense. That's why she said that. Oni-chan, eh? Her face flushed red.
笑いたかったら笑いなさいよ。昔からそう呼んできたんだから仕方ないでしょ。
Hey, nothing wrong with the Oni-chan. The Oni-chan is freaking peak. Doesn't matter. You can call him whatever you want.
本当にそう思う？
Yeah, of course. Worrying about small things like that is just going to make you tired in the long run. I smiled at her.
そうよね。たまには先輩もまともなこと言うのね。
I guess. Anyway, that's what we were talking about. Hirono introduced me to her. It was right after I quit the film club. I was joking around and asked him to introduce me to some cute chicks. He took me seriously and introduced me to Miss Amamiya. Asking her about cute chicks. I must have been tired. To me, she's... well, she doesn't really feel like a friend. But we don't have a strange relationship or anything like that.
誰もそんなこと聞いてないわ。
I just wanted to make it clear. True. Even if Miss Amamiya and I were dating, Kay would have nothing to do with it. Why was I defending myself?
今日の撮影はそろそろ終わりね。
Yeah. She was a girl, I guess, and I couldn't keep her for too long. It's a shame. We probably won't be using any of the footage from today.
そうなの？
Those ruins were a bit too creepy. The scenes we were filming until today were too different. It would be hard to combine them into something coherent. Experimenting was okay, but meaningless displays of eccentricity were pointless.
ねえ先輩
Yeah?
私思ったの
Large waves pounded at the shore. After a second of silence, Kay opened her mouth.
何年か前音羽の町全部がああいう廃墟になっちゃったのよね
Yeah, it was really bad. I felt like gathering information. I read many reports and data figures about that time. It's not like I actually lived through it. Hell, it must have looked like the end of the world.
でも町は蘇ったわ
I nodded once. Humans hate to give up. No matter how tough the circumstances, they will overcome them. It wasn't just Ottawa, but all of human history that proved my point.
ええあなたを見てるとそう思う英検を追い出されてもどんな状況だろうと自分の好きなことを続けてるのはすごいわ
What are you planning?
褒めてるんだよ裏があるみたいに言うなよ
Whoops, my bad.
もう
She glared at me. Oh,
私もそろそろ動き出さないとね
are you gonna get back into basketball, but on your own terms? Definitely love to see that. He gently smiled.
時間は流れてるんだから立ち止まってなんていられないのよね
Aw, he's inspiring her. That's freaking awesome. Feels like a sudden revelation, doesn't it?
このところむやみに前向きな先輩とずっと一緒にいたせいよ
Overly optimistic. But look at that like sweet, wholesome smile she's making. Like you can tell like that big genuine smile she has on her face. Very similar to how Hero had like that genuine smile near the end of that chapter. Like it reminds me of that because like just how it's drawn, you can really tell like how like truly happy she is right now. I really I love how this game's like art direction is too. There is so much good about this game. I didn't know whether she was praising me or putting me down, but her smile didn't disappear.
私はちょっと休みすぎたかな
Aw.
堤先輩みたいな人でもめげずに頑張ってるんだから負けてられないわ
Oh, could it be that you have a natural hatred of losing?
ほっといて
Great to see her really happy, for sure. Her tone challenged me, but she was definitely laughing. I don't think you're standing still. I've been with you, so I know.
今は堤先輩に引っ張られてるだけよ
You can take it slow. I just want you to accompany me during filming for now.
そうね
Shinda looked into the horizon. I kept on filming her until the tape ran out. Aw, nice. That was a really freaking awesome scene. Like, a really great scene. That beach, man. That beach does a lot for people, I see, huh? Chirp, chirp. I woke up to the faint sound of some birds. The sun was shining through the window. I hate when I wake up to the birds. I don't know why, but I really do. It annoys me for some reason. Hot. I sat up in bed, my t-shirt sticky with perspiration. I also hate when that happens, especially that. I hate that the most. That is beyond annoying. I think I gotta change with clothes and everything. It's also time to take a shower. Alright. I stood up and threw off my sweat-drenched t-shirt. Ugh. Gross. Nasty. The sky outside was a clear, transparent blue. Reaching high, stretching out into infinity. The voices of the birds were soft, and leaves swayed in the soft wind. The world is beautiful. Wait. What was I going to do with myself if I could only describe this scene? Or rather, the world in terms that you use in watching a movie. How long of that?
本当に誰かを好きになったことは
Oh, I was thinking about that, huh? I wondered about that.
時間は流れてるんだから立ち止まってなんていられないのよね。
Of course, I was right. People always hurry and forget about the things they want erased. At least, that's what I've always done. I escaped into the world of movies and forgot all about my real-life problems. But now I was beginning to waver. Somehow I felt that way. Fourth period English was a self-study session today. We had work, of course, so I couldn't fool around. Subject: reading comprehension. It was fairly difficult, and most students probably couldn't finish reading and answering all the questions within the hour. Even though I said that, I was struggling too. I was good at both science and liberal art. I was good at both science and liberal arts, but I was a little poor with English. Reading comprehension was what nailed me. I spent way too much time reading passages.
さてつっつん、答え合わせとしゃれ込みますか。
You gotta be kidding me. It had only been 20 minutes.
一応全文ちゃんと和訳してみたんだけど。
Wait, I'm not even close to being done, so there's no point in comparing answers. Once the assignment was turned in, the teacher would grade it at once.
私もいくつか引っかかってるとこあるからさ、今のうちに確かめておきたいんだよ。
But I'm not ready. Don't you know I'm really bad at English?
他の教科と比べればでしょ。私には及ぶべくもないけど、十分できる方だって。
Gee, thanks. You really did treat me like I was inferior.
つっつんはさ、長文読むの嫌がってるだけなんだよ。単語も文法も基礎は十分にできてるし、読解力もある。苦手意識さえなくせば、長文はむしろ得点源になると思うよ。
Really now? We solved all of her problems while we were exchanging opinions. It just confirmed that her being the best, sturdiest student wasn't a fluke. You couldn't tell just by looking at her, but she worked extremely quickly. Not to mention she had a sharp mind.
本番までは半年くらいあるんだから、多分なんとかなるよ。
Well, it'll work out even if you don't tell me.
じゃあ、この話はおしまいね。次行こうか。
Okay. The next one?
ここじゃあなんだから。佐々木ちゃん、ごめん。後でこれ出しておいてくれないかな。
Miyako gave both of our worksheets to a girl sitting near us. After thanking Sasaki, who took our papers without complaint, Miyako stood up. Oh man, where is she dragging me to this time? Of course, the rooftop. That makes sense.
実は昨日、ヒロ君と喧嘩しちゃった。
Oh no, what happened? Well, duh. If you two are going steady, it's bound to happen sometime. Zinko was wondering what the hell she was going to talk about, dragging me all the way up here. No matter how smart she was just another girl in love.
それで、血は喧嘩のスペシャリストに相談を。
What? Who would that be?
京介は週に7日は女の子に罵られてる男だって言ってたよ。
Dang, hero, wow, dang. So, every day, every week. Hirono, you ass! What the hell was he talking about? But the reason for that was because I was hanging out with his childhood friend. So? What did you fight about? Miyako realized there was a stupid fight after all, so it couldn't have been anything serious.
ヒロ君とさ、約束したんだよ。
He was mumbling. That was the first time I ever heard her talk like this. What kind of a promise?
夏になったらね、休みを作って一緒にどこかに遊びに行こうって。
Oh, and he's not doing that. He's just going more and more into work, huh? I see. So he made a promise that he really couldn't keep, huh?
うん。
Her expression darkened and she remained silent. It must have been a huge issue for them. There's nothing you can do about that, is there? You've even told me before that he has a lot more work now. He wasn't drawing manga for fun, and there was no way now. And there was no way out now that you quit school.
うん。
You knew that better than anyone.
でもね。
I thought she was gonna say, "I wish you'd understand," but instead,
約束したのに。
oh. I'm sorry, Miko. I'm not Hero anymore. Now I'm Kyosuke. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
ずっと楽しみにして。だ
Oh,
から私頑張ってこれたのに。
oh, my poor girl. I'm sorry, Miko. Go ahead and cry, Miko. Hero was a no-good rebel, but at least he would comfort her.
ごめんね。つつに言っても仕方ないのに。
I mean, yeah?
でも
Oh,
誰かに言わないと。 私
you might have what, Miko? Just being direct makes things a bit easier. Still. There was a girl who couldn't advance. Even after crying. Even after speaking her mind. When was she going to decide what to do? Are we alone now? Miko thanked me for listening and told me not to tell anyone about her crying. After handing me the key to the roof, she went back to class. I wasn't someone who liked being alone, so I wouldn't have much use for this. However, the idea of bringing Kay up here at least once and filming her didn't sound too bad. What to do? The fourth period was over, so it was now lunch. I decided to call him before eating.
もしもし。
Hiro-kun! How's it going? Why haven't you been calling me?
殺すぞ。
I could feel the venom in his voice. Did he always have a voice? I feel like we might have had like a scene before, like one time where he did have a voice. If he did though, I forgot all about it because like I'm surprised hearing his voice, but I feel like there was at least one scene where he was actually voiced. I'm pretty sure there was. Maybe there wasn't. I might be thinking of someone else, but like either way, his voice like surprised me. Oh, I could feel the venom in his voice. Alright, I'll stop with the teasing.
いきなり巣に戻んじゃねえよ。つうか、お前みたいなアホ学生と戯れてるほど暇じゃないんだよ。
Fuck you too, Hero! A man of harsh words as always. I have one question.
さっさと言え。こっちは暇じゃねえんだって。
Dang, you're working that hard, huh? To make things worse, he was also impatient. Hirono? Which is more important to you? Your woman or your job?
はあ
The fuck you talk about? Oh, an even more murderous tone than before.
よりにもよって、お前にそんな質問されたくねえな。
I'm just asking. I didn't want to ask you either, but your girlfriend is making quite the ruckus over here.
バカ。何やってんだか。
What she usually does. Anyway, which one? You can't say both.
どっちが大事かなんて
You're
決
gonna
まっ
say
てるだろ。
you're gonna say work, aren't you?
都だ。
Oh no, he did it! Nice! Without any hesitation, he decisively said it. Did you tell that to her?
アホ抜かせ。
Of course. If he had told her that, they wouldn't have fought in the first place.
思っていても本当は言っちゃいけねえことだよ。仮にもプロの漫画家なんだからな。だいたいどっちが大事かなんて比べることじゃねえしな。多分この世で一番馬鹿げた質問だよ。
Yeah. Just when this conversation never happened.
当たり前だろ。
Fuck you. Fuck you too. Such a pleasant guy, that hero.
ああ、そうだ。
Yes.
ちょうどいいから聞いておくけど、お前最近
Hanging out with your childhood friend, yes. He stopped mid-sentence, creating an awkward silence.
いや、なんでもねえや。
Okay. I think I knew what he was about to say. Well, I'm gonna hang up now. Sorry for calling you while you're working.
本当に悪いよ。
He sounded spiteful until the very end. He hung up shortly after. He left school, but he really hadn't changed all that much. Useless, rebellious, but actually good-natured. There There was no way he couldn't care about Kay, who was like a little sister to him. Ding dong, ding dong. Today's class has ended uneventfully. I found Miyako, and she was conversing with her friends.
佐々木ちゃんってばシンデレラ
Why are we talking about Cinderella? I had no idea what she was talking about, but it seemed like she was back to normal. Good, good. Now, time to get to the Violent Princess. The Violent Princess. Hmm? Hello?
振動ですけど
Oh, hey. I'm just about to go to your class.
本当にちょうどよかったみたいね
Are you about to go to my class? Huh? What?
今日私
Oh, you're sick. What? Do you have a cold?
ちょっと
That reminded me. We were at the beach for quite a long time yesterday.
やっぱり部活やめて体力が落ちてるせいかしら体がやわになってるみたい
Are you at home?
当たり前じゃないの
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Maybe I'll stop by to see how you're doing.
来てもいいけどこっちは熱で意識朦朧としてるから手加減できないわよ
What do you mean? That seemed a bit scary. Also, she might just get even more exhausted if I saw her. Okay. We'll forget about filming today, I guess.
熱も下がってきたし明日には学校行けると思うわ
A one-day recovery. What a trooper. I mean, I've actually, like, had that happen to me before, too. Sometimes my colds only last, like, a day. People don't believe it when I say, like, yeah, I'm better the next day, but it happens. Just depends, really. Okay, take care.
どうも
I ended the call and put my cell phone back into my pocket. I believe she'll be back tomorrow. Then it stops and filming happen quite often. What Miss Amamiya said and the face I saw in Kaya at the beach both circled in my head. The confusion she felt was faithfully depicted on film. I couldn't film her being miserable, especially after she agreed to help me. It was fun to do something else every now and then for a change of pace. There were lots of things I could do by myself anyway. Oh. K POV? Yep.
携帯を置いて小さくため息をつく。堤先輩は連絡がギリギリになったことを一言も責めなかった。
Yeah, of course not.
映画監督って言えばメガホン片手に年中となってるような人をイメージするけど
I see.
先輩が怒ってるところとか全く想像つかない。お兄ちゃんとは違うのよね。
Take that, hero.
あれで怒りっぽいものね、あの男は。
I like how Kay is saying this, though. Good old irony.
ああ、ダメだダメだ。
What are you doing, though?
吹っ切るって決めたんだ。あのいい加減そうな堤先輩にだってできてること。
Oh, that's her phone. I thought that was the computer mouse at first. That's just her phone, okay.
私にできないはずがない。千尋。
Oh, wait, it is a computer mouse. Huh.
パソコンの前に座ってメールソフトを立ち上げる。辛かったこと、悲しかったこと。私を絡め取る鎖は前に進んでいればいつか断ち切れる。断ち切ってみせる。
Huh?
私にならできるわよね。メール書かなきゃ。
Oh, no, okay, so that's a mouse, so that was her phone then. But, also, so Chihiro is the person that she was, talking to before in that other scene we saw earlier. Oh, so she was like messaging her sister or emailing her sister. Aw.
離れて暮らさなければならない私たち姉妹をつなぐただ一本の糸。
Yeah, that's really sad, actually.
どんな時も途切れさせるわけにはいかない。
Okay. Oh.
私にとってもおそらく千尋にとっても支えになるものだから。
Dang, man. Really bad for her. I still want to know, like, why exactly that happened in the first place, though. Like, are the parents divorced or something? I wanted to film something no one had ever seen before. I knew very well that I had neither the skill nor experience necessary to do so. But still, I set such a high goal. It was so far away, and I knew the path to reach it would be steep. Yes, Yuko? Huh? What? You sounded annoyed.
私、いつまであなたについていけばいいんでしょうか。
Fuck you mean? You can stop anytime you want. I'm not controlling any of that. The heck? Fuck you mean? How long must you follow me around for? Huh? We're not going to remain happily together until the end of our days. I like how he just plays along with it.
人生をかける相手としては、あなたはいまいちです。
Wow, dang. Ouch. Jeez. See how it is? Ouch. I knew dragging her out of the church was a bad idea. Oh, we actually did. We actually got her to go spend time with us. We went to the church and then had her come actually follow us around. Okay. I thought she was just doing Yuko things. Never mind. My bad, Yuko. I'm sorry. Guess it is our fault after all. But I was a bit shocked at what she said.
何でしたっけ？実景撮り？
Yeah, pretty much. Getting shots were extremely important, especially when connecting other shots together. If I didn't do these now, I'd definitely run into editing hell. Anyway, I would film everything and anything I could get within walking range.
どうしてそれに私が付き合わなきゃいけないんでしょう？
I think I'm just lonely. Well, when I was swimming by myself before, I got reported to the police. Oh, that's why. Lol.
笑い事ですか？
No. Some girl was like, there's some weird guy filming and following me.
案外、その女の子の言ってることは正しいのでは？
I mean, well, you know. It just happened to be in the shot. It was completely by chance. The police officer was about to take me in when a friend from the film club passed by and explained everything. It was easy to be mistaken as someone suspicious when filming by yourself. There was no one else available, so I had to bring Miss Amamiya with me. Miss Amamiya, you're free, aren't you?
しなくちゃいけない仕事はいくらでもありますよ。
Name one. What is your job?
皆さんの心の隙間をお埋めしてます。
Name an actual job. I bet you're just some office worker.
あら、つまらない反応。
Well, I don't intend to press any further. Especially when talking to women, one must be able to distinguish two things. That they really didn't want you to know. I think that they really wanted you to ask.
ただ、なんとなく。
ん？
この街での仕事はそれほど長く続かない気がします。
What you mean? She looked happy as she smiled. Going to transfer soon? She simply giggled. I put down my camcorder. Hey, I'm going to answer that question you asked me recently.
はい。
I had no problems continuing to film after I left the club. But I've never clung on to a girl after I've been dumped.
本当に好きじゃなかったからですか？
Who knows? My bad. Clicked too fast. Ah, fuck. Where's it at? Fuck. Wait. A ship? Oh, it's gotta be here somewhere. Okay, well, I think he said but. I remember Miyako's face full of tears, the one I saw when we were on the roof. Because she really believed him. His broken promise frustrated her to the point of crying. That was someone who was truly in love. I'm more passionate about filmmaking, that's for sure. All the girls I've broken up with must have realized that about me.
あなたは本当にそれでいいんですか？
I don't know. But some of me is bank swayed in the wind.
人の心は夢だけでは満たされませんよ。
The life of my mechanical pencil broke. Shit. I shook my head and put my pencil on top of my notebook. It would have been 2 hours since I started studying. Right now is perfect for a short break. Whew. I flopped down on my bed. Even though we didn't film today, there were quite a few interesting things that happened. Can't be filled by dreams alone, huh? That's what she said. But...
お母さんはね、
お
実は昔女優さんだったのよ。
Hello? Who is this? Is that a mom? An actress? Ah, I remember this. Seen from long, long ago. Oh, it is,
そうよ
isn't it?
ほらこれ見てみなさい。
Ah. Huh? Mom? That's you? I see. I was still a kid back then. I think it was summer. Ah, just like right now, huh? My mom had just come back from the hospital after leaving the house empty for many months. Even though she was back, she still spent the entire day in bed. One day, she showed me a video.
綺麗でしょ。もちろんお母さんがもともと綺麗なのもあるけど、監督さんがすごい人でね。私ずっとこの人の映画に出たかったのよ。
Aww.
天才だったわね。まさに映画のためだけに生きてるみたいな人だった。
Wow, that's cool. I probably didn't understand such complicated things back then. An old city street, bathed in the evening sunlight. My mom, clearly younger in this movie, was walking with a bike by her side. Even I, with my childish intellect, knew that I was looking at something beautiful.
だからこの映画はお母さんの一番のお気に入り。
I knew now. Mom dove into the world of movies, but only received minor roles and didn't seem to participate actively. Then she put an end to her life as a fledgling actress and disappeared from the silver screen to marry Dad.
きょうちゃん、お母さんはね、ほんの一瞬だったけど夢を叶えたの。
Your dream?
そう、夢。きょうちゃんにも叶えてほしいな。大きな夢でなくてもいいから、自分が心から望む夢を、長く続く夢を。
She looked a bit lonely as she smiled. I didn't want to see her face like that. She said her dream came true. But I didn't have a dream that I wanted to fulfill yet.
ありがとう、きょうちゃん。
She smiled warmly and put her hand on my head. Now that I've thought about it, that sort of conversation might have been the turning point in my life. It might sound stupid, but I couldn't help it. I don't think it sounds stupid at all, actually. Because that was the last time I ever spoke to her. Oh, he died after that. Dang, that is really sad. Dang, man. Poor Kyosuke. And that's why he's so dedicated to his dream too. Oh, dang. Whew. That was actually really heavy. Are you feeling better?
どこか悪そうに見えるかしら？
I was going to say, yeah, your head, but I was sure there would have been a bloodbath. Oh yeah, definitely. Just like she said, she was sick for only a day and was already back at school. After class, we began filming again as usual. He was back to normal, like nothing had ever happened. At any rate, it's good to see that you're better. Yeah, I'm definitely glad.
心配しなくても病気を理由に逃げたりしないわよ。
Okay, that's good, thank you. Appreciate it. She looked at me teasingly. What? As if I can't care about anything other than filming?
違うの？
You're not wrong, but you're not right either.
別にいいわよ。
Huh? The voice is voted for kindness I didn't think was possible.
堤先輩は迷わずに映画のことだけ考えててよ。
That sounds a bit reckless. I grimaced and focused on following her with my camcorder. Was I like this because I was only looking at her these days? Chindo, did something happen? I felt a slight change.
何もないわ。何もないけど。そうね。 変わらないっていうのは無理なのよね。私たちは生きて記憶を重ねているんだから。
Memories, huh?
自分が望まなくても変わってしまう。私も堤先輩も。
Oof, dang, hey. Huh? Me too?
そうよ。だってさっき先輩も言ったじゃない。
What did I say?
自分が言ったことくらい覚えておきなさいよ。
You do it for me. She sighed and stared at me. Don't sigh at me.
無茶だって言ったじゃない。映画のことばかり考えてられないって。
Oh, that.
今堤先輩は映画撮ることしか考えてないでしょ。だけど私がそのままでいてほしいと願っても、先輩自身が望んでも
Sorry, Kay, I thought you were done.
絶対にいつか他のことに目を向けなきゃいけない時が来ると思う。
Since when did you become an oracle?
バカ。
You lightly kicked me in the shin. Ah, why the shin? That hurts even if it's a light kick.
自分が考えてることとか経験したこととかって頭で振り返ってみても意外と現実味がないのよね。
Huh?
私、妹とメールのやり取りしてるのよ。
She made small motions with her fingers, as if she was using a keyboard.
実際に自分のことを書いてみると意外とわかるわね。何が変わってしまったのか。
Is that depressing?
さあ、それはわからないわ。
Oh, okay. You said so firmly, then quickened the pace and got ahead of me.
ただ、
Just what?
もう以前の私を取り戻すことはできない。それだけは確かなことよ。
A thought suddenly popped into my head. What if, just like she said, I would change? If the me obsessed with filmmaking didn't exist anymore, would I still be me without any regrets? Oof, asking some really heavy philosophy questions now, huh? We walked around aimlessly, talking about trivial things. My camcorder continued to record the recorder in the entire time. Email. What do you write about to your sister?
大体は普通のことよ。身の回りで起こったこととかどうでもいいようなこと。特に深刻なことを書いてるわけじゃないわ。内容なんてそれほど大事なことじゃないのよ。今はメールだけがあの子と私のつながりだから。
Why can't you guys use your phones though? Did you not have a phone? Only email? But your sisters. You're twins.
双子だからってテレパシーが使えるわけじゃないのよ。
I didn't say that. She giggled.
何でもいい。形に残る絆が欲しいのね。
Oh. Kay had a look of ineffable loneliness on her face. My goal was to film the contents of her sad heart. I still wanted to. But I was starting to doubt if that was the right thing to do. That one-day break didn't help change the mood. Miss Amamiya sometimes talks about things I can't even imagine understanding. Yuko Amamiya. I wonder if confusing people was her hobby. Maybe. What if she really was a trickster or a demon in disguise? But no, I think she actually wants to help people, like how she said, you know, filling in the cracks of the hearts and everything. I think she does legitimately want to do that. But I can understand why Kyosuke would think this, to be honest. What'd you see? Just as I was thinking those weird thoughts, I suddenly stopped walking. What happened? Shindo?
お兄ちゃん。
Oh, Hiro? Huh? She mumbled something. In front of her eyes. Oh, with Miyako. It was my best friend and his girlfriend, walking hand in hand with smiles on their faces. Guess they made up, huh? They were just in a fight, but I guess they quickly made up. Startled, I looked at Kay. Her expression was blank as she watched the two of them. Shindo.
誰が見たって仲のいい恋人同士よね。
Well, yeah. There was the truth after all. Miyako cried after a small fight. Hiro said Miko was more important than the work that he quit school to pursue. There was no one who could get in between those two.
お兄ちゃん
No matter how strong Kei's feelings were.
ねえ先輩
What is it?
私はお兄ちゃんが好きだった
Yeah. That wouldn't change.
できもしない料理を作りに行ったり余計なお世話だって分かってるのに朝起こしに行ったりどうしてもお兄ちゃんと同じ学校に通いたくて絶対無理だって言われたけど毎日寝ずに勉強して音羽を受験して少しでもいいお兄ちゃんのそばにいる時間を作りたかったからそのためなら私は何だってできたわ一緒に過ごしていればいつかお兄ちゃんと恋人同士になれるって信じてた
Dang.
いつも読んでた少女漫画みたいに
Oh.
思い続けていれば恋は実ると思ってたの
Why is the game still making me feel bad? She stepped forward.
我ながらなんて無邪気だったんだろう
You don't want to be innocent anymore?
本当のことを知らないままよりはずっといいわ
Proof, huh? There were things that are better off not being known. But I bet you didn't think that way.
夢ばかり見ていたら現実がわからなくなってしまうのね
Mira Hirono only saw Kei Shindo as a younger sister. That was only one of the truths that Kei found out about.
堤先輩あなたはお兄ちゃんの数少ない友達だわ
One of his few friends. Yeah, kinda.
だからあなたの口から聞かせてほしいのもう一度はっきりと現実を教えて
What do you mean? He firmly stood there while in his summer uniform. He wanted neither pity nor assurance. I wasn't looking back, but if only there was something I could give Kei, myself should got to go out with me. I think maybe if Hirono had gone steady with you, me and Mora would have shown up and seduced him anyway.
あんたはっきり言うのね
Is that one of the bad endings? Me and Mura and Hirono.
お似合いよそれくらい私だって分かってる分かってるわよ
She understood, but there was no way her anguish and pain would disappear. And yeah, it's natural, it's gonna take a really long time to be able to get over it. It makes sense. That unbearable reality was weighing down on her small body.
何よ取らないの
There is no way he'd be able to film this. Very understandably so. I forgot. I had unconsciously put down my camera. This was the real Kei Shindo that I've been wanting to film.
一度夢見た光景は簡単には消えてくれないわ私夢を見てたどこまでも幸せな未来の夢をこうやって何度も何度もガツンと殴られて少しずつ目が覚めていくのね
Eden?
そうよあんたは殴られたことないの
No, I don't think so. When I was chased out of the club, even when I've been dumped, those times never had that much of an impact on me. I never experienced a pain like hers.
私はね痛いの胸が痛くて痛くてたまらないのよ
Oh. That's right. I never felt such pain before. Where was this sharp twinge that I was feeling? It was as if I was sharing her pain. The warm summer wind blew between us. Kei, with a look of melancholy, stared in the direction that Hiro had gone.
私にも何か一つくらいいいことないかな
I wanted to say, there is, but I knew I couldn't do it. Because she was just like me. She lost both her love and her dream. But there was a striking difference between us. She faced reality while I, even now, was trying to build a fantasy. I understood. I was most likely running away. Oof, dang, still getting really heavy. Goodness gracious. Oh, is this Kyosuke's living room, or is it? Oh yeah, okay, it's Kyosuke's living room. I don't think we've seen his living room before. Because we've been seeing his room, but we haven't seen like outside the house. But woo Nelly, yeah, getting really heavy again. Like, I mean, this game has been heavy most of the time, but because we're at the start of a chapter, it was a little bit lighter than when we were back in chapter 1 near the end, like the middle and end of Miyako stuff. But now, yep, we're getting back into the real heaviness of it. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so lots of really interesting things happening, and I like how Kyosuke was like really inspiring Kei to be able to change and everything. Like that's like again really good stuff there. Feel really bad for Kei and Kyosuke too, but yeah, ooh, lots of heaviness. Ooh, Nelly.